Mic test. Okay. Let's turn off the denoise. So how's that? Okay. So the pop-up is done, which is I'm so happy about and at the same time so sad about because that was 2 weeks in preparation. I had so much plans that didn't work out, and then I had so many things that I need to fix. So why I am so happy that it's already done, it's because it didn't go the way as I planned, but it still did get successful. So for me. And I am so happy that we already did our first pop-up together. I wish I did film the whole entire thing for memories. Unfortunately, my phone, it cannot film long videos because it always says full storage. I definitely need to get another phone. It's just that I don't have a budget for it. Of course, I didn't have a budget because the only thing that I am focusing on right now is the business. So, which is I'm also grateful for because my phone can still stand, but unfortunately, it cannot record full thing, which is really really essential to build an asset. So, why I am making these videos? I don't know. Maybe because I have been planning to become a YouTuber ever since I became into this because I love YouTube and I really love people yapping into it. I even listen to people like for 3 hours straight in YouTube, and I really like what they do. That's why I really inspired to become a YouTuber when I was like 16, 15. I tried filming videos before, but I have a lot of issues that time, so it didn't work out. So right now I am trying to be more into it. Like every single time there's something happened in my life I want to reflect on, maybe you can learn something from it because this is just maybe a record of time. Like obviously it's 11:30 now, and time goes so fast, and this dream of me filming videos for YouTube has been on my list. And right now, I feel like even though I got the chance, I am not really serious into it. So I need to like put it exactly in my calendar just to like give it a shot. Even though sometimes no one's gonna see this. No one's gonna watch this. Like, hello, why are they going to watch me, right? So they don't know me. So with this, I can look back in the future that I did some great things in my life. So anyway, I was yapping already, but all I wanted to share with you is that the pop-up, our first pop-up did so great. Again, as I said earlier, it didn't go as planned, but it did so great. Like right now I was really thinking of like how great God is to like make things happen for us, because definitely it's his will like go. Like if you plan on something and then it doesn't go to the plan, maybe because God is not doing it. You are relying on yourself. So that is why it didn't happen. Because God has to be always in control. But sometimes I did the planning because I also don't want to be the person that I don't plan. So even though it didn't go the way as planned, I am still grateful that I planned, and at the same time, I am so grateful that I have a God who like do things for me because he didn't let me know that that's what's going to happen. He made me learn it. So it's like hitting two birds in one stone. He made me learn, at the same time he teaches me something about life, that every single time, if things doesn't go according to my plan, I have to trust his plan. So it was, and the first that was the first lesson, and then the second lesson is that he made me learn from it so that I will know next time I won't do it again. So it's like God is basically the greatest teacher in our life, and we just have to listen to him. So right now, as I am learning about that, I was really, really grateful. I cannot be sad because it went really well. God make it went really well. I go home very safely and comfortably without having distress or frustrations along the way. By the way, this is not my first pop-up. This is my second one, but in different brands. I was representing a thrift clothing brand before, and then right now I'm representing a dessert shop, which is I'm very happy as well. And even though I did it second time already, it just feels new again and again, which is so nice because it's so nice to feel. It's so nice to to try something new, right? Even though it's very scary. You know why I planned it 2 weeks before, or like I was planning it in the first week of March, is because I was afraid. I was really afraid, to be honest. If the event is coming up, you will get afraid along the way, and I cannot. It's just, I think, very normal to be afraid, but at the same time you go through it. Like, even though you are afraid, you still take action and then go through. So successfully we did the pop-up already, and then to the pop-up itself, it was so great. Again, it doesn't again, I didn't think that it went the way I wanted, but it was so great. The experience is so great. I learned a lot. I learned that as a university students, normally they cannot afford 100 plus dessert. And I also learned that dessert is not something people would go to every single day to eat. So when you serve dessert, they will just, if you will be in the pop-up for 5 days, they will only buy occasionally. So you need a constant traffic. So what happened in the pop-up is that the events are the event coordinator informed me that there will be a lot of people going there, but then it doesn't happen because they their management or their department got a change of plans. So instead of having a mandatory attendance, they have an asynchronous thing. So obviously the student didn't go there. Almost half of the population didn't arrive. So what happened is that there are so little people. So my traffic was so less that I was not busy at all. I was kind of getting bored during the pop-up. At the same time, I don't know, maybe that is a blessing for me because that is part of the learning. And then on the second day, same thing happened. It's obviously they can't afford 150 plus products, right? So that is why I didn't have a lot of sales during that day. So I got a rest for 2 days. So it gave me time to like solution my problem. So obviously the first thing that I noticed, they can't afford 100 plus dessert. So what I did is that I made a small, like something they can afford into. So below 100 pesos. That's where tiramisu graham cake came in, and it did really goes well. I sold over 12 out of 14 that I brought, and then the the things that I made in on Monday is still there because I didn't get a lot of sales for the past 2 days. So what I did is that I given them a discount for it to happen so that it can be affordable for them. So that sachet really went well because obviously their budget is just 100 below. So if I haven't learned that, I wouldn't realize that some of the students doesn't afford that kind of things. So can't afford 100 plus because I don't know how I came up with 100 plus for a dessert. But anyway, my target wasn't student at all, and then I'm in the student area pop-up, which is very inaccurate and not aligned. So instead of me bringing 100 plus dessert, if I already know it, I should have bring and make something tailored for them, which is a product that is below 100, right? So if I didn't go there and I didn't experience a pop-up, I wouldn't know that. So that is something that I learned. And then another thing is that, yeah, dessert is not something you will get every single day. So I need constant traffic. I need more traffic for me to have a lot of sale and to get the things that I need to hit. So I have a goal during that pop-up. Obviously, I didn't hit that goal, but I'm still grateful that it happened, of course, because it was the beautiful thing that ever happened to me before my birthday, which is I'm so happy about. You, I love experiences. Even though it was really difficult, having no car, going to a pop-up that is like a mile away is just so difficult because I have to like commute, carry things. I was carrying the tent. I was borrowing a lot of things. I was so thankful about my brother because he helped me, because he wanted to learn something from me. Obviously, I don't know if he learned something, but he did help. He helped me so much that I am so grateful. And I am really thankful for him that he helped me. He was there during the hardship of that times. It wasn't all hardship, and he has a work, so he is really doing good with me. He's really very helpful at that moment. He carried my things. He helped me with like packing and buying and purchasing, and then he also helped me navigating a lot of things which I didn't know. So shout out to my brother John. He is really helpful at that moment. God bless him more. I hope he learned something from that event with me. So the thing is that I am so happy that I invested in experiences, rather that experiences that would ROI. So there are a lot of experiences in the world, that you may experience, and then you get to spend money, right? What I chose is that there is a return on investment in the experiences that I made. So aside from the learnings, it can be connections, money. I made a lot of friends at UP. I didn't know that I can be that friendly to anyone. And then there's a funny thing that happened to me during the pop-up. So the thing is, there are a lot of vendors as well. So I was getting really bored because there is not that much people there. I was really talking to the other owners, shop owners. I got to meet the Angkla Cafe owner, which is Kuya Isaac, and then his like baristas or helpers, Paul. And then there's another one is that I'm not really comfortable with talking to people I'm not really know about. So that is why I get comfortable with Kuya Isaac and Paul because they are really kind and helpful. And then there was one guy who was talking to me. Obviously, I don't know what happened, but the thing is, I feel like I'm not. I feel that I feel something not good or great. So I think he was flirting. I'm not really sure, but thinking about it, I was talking about my product. I was like complimenting and all. And what I did is that in order for me to get rid of him, is that I just did give him one pack of my product so that the conversation would end. Because I just can't. Like, I don't know. I have this gut feeling that it made me think, no, I cannot handle this. I should get away. Which is so funny because, oh my gosh, I am turning 21 this 31. And it's so funny that I lost one sale, one product just to get rid of that person. That just, I don't know if you're in this situation, I don't know what would you do, but that was my experience. I am so I don't know, but I did get successful on getting rid of him. So the next day I didn't talk to him again because if I don't get comfortable people, I just instantly slip away because it's like it's like my body warning me about something. So it's like, yeah, that happened, which is so crazy. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was really laughing on my own because I am stupid. I am really stupid at doing that. How come I didn't know what to do with that situation? So, yeah, that's another part of the story. It's just, I'm not sure if funny thing to happen, but that is funny for me. I am so happy that that kind of things occur. I'm still laughing about it though. This is so crazy. And then another thing is that I am very much grateful that we safely arrived at home during those travels from back to back. I had during the preparation before 23 before the event start. I arrive at home at 3 a.m. in the morning, almost 4, and then I only had 3 hours of sleep. Right now, I'm still sleepy, obviously, but yeah, that was definitely a good experience. So the takeaway is that just go for something you want to do. That is why I'm so sad about, because there is nothing I can look like I have this event that I'm gonna be excited about. I didn't have that anymore. So I'm still like praying for another opportunity that would occur, but there would be like I'm gonna be having like change of plans in my life, because if you didn't know it yet, I resigned from the coffee shop that where I work, because it's simply not on my plan already. It's just that it I feel like I'm not really useful in them anymore. I feel like I'm not really helping already, because I'm not the person that maybe they need. So there's a lot of things that happened. I resigned, and in my part, it gave me some space to look into the things that I really want to do in life, especially that I'm turning 21. And I am graduating in college next year. I am already in my third year, which is I need to like save up for my business, because in the fourth year we are going to like have our Gale Bestas, which is registered with process and all those things. I wanna continue doing YouTube for like every single week, maybe every Saturday. I want to incorporate this in my life, as well as I don't know, maybe I really just want to become a content creator, not just a person who is alive. I want to take records of the moments and take records of my thoughts on everything, because this kind of like journaling for me. I do really love writing so much. That is why, even though we don't use notebook on college. We already have those notepads, and on the phones we have PDF to use, but I still have my notebooks because I love journaling. I love writing very, very much. And then I feel like my essence is really good. My essence is really in writing and then in talking. So I want to do this. Like, I want to continue doing this so that I would remember this time. So that is the thing is that I want to also get a camera for this, not just for the YouTube thing, but also for the business, because we will not stop even though the pop-up just end. So I guess you will see more, and we will see more things to unfold of this story. I really wanna keep you updated on YouTube, only because I have this hard time in keeping up with all my social media, especially that I have a business as well. I'm also in my own business. I am also the marketer of it, so I have a lot of things. So I also write for my own content and all. So yeah, I think you will see more of me yapping. This is the reason why I bought this mic in the first place. So maybe if you want to see More videos like this. Me yapping, of course, for life, about life, business, and experiences in life. Maybe you want to subscribe. And then I'll see you on the next one. Is that my official end message? I don't know, but maybe. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I feel like the app is not enough. I have to write. So see you soon. It has been 25 minutes. I didn't know that I can yap for 25 minutes. But now you know. See ya.